Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I'm hoping to share a medium-ish to small colouring haul. It's all the things I've purchased during June 2023. So it includes things from a massive store in Corn in the UK called Boundary Mills. It includes things from Amazon UK, from Jackson's Art, and I think from Amazon Japan as well. So Kitty says hello and let's get started. So in no particular order as well. So from Jackson's Art I bought some essential brushes. So there's a few here as well. So I often get asked about these brushes here. Now I really recommend these. These are the Pro Art miniature painting brushes, and I find them really useful for the small details in colouring books. So I've got a 2-0 which I use the most. So if you were to only buy one brush, that's for small areas, I'd go for the 2-0. There's also a 3-0 there, a 5-0, which is really fine as well. But you've got to be very careful with these because they are quite delicate. And then I've got a professional watercolour synthetic sable Winsor and Newton. So this is a 000, and then this one is just a 0. And then I also got a couple of Princetons because they were on offer at Jackson's a few weeks ago. So that's the Princeton Neptune round, which is a size 12, and then I got a, what is this, a 0. I think I've already got a 0, but yeah, a 0 is a good size brush as well. So yeah, brushes like essentials for when you are using watercolour. What else from Jackson's Art? Now I didn't buy this whole pack because I'd previously bought the what set was this? The Tundra. So I'd purchased the Tundra set previously with these colours, and then I thought I would just supplement my set with 3 more. So these 3 here, 1, 2 and 3, with 3 more individual colours, which are super granulating as well. So I got the Galaxy Brown, the Shire Green and the Shire Blue. So I think I need to learn how to use these properly. I think there was a lovely subscriber who mentioned that the wet on wet technique really helps bring out the granulating effect. So I need to work on that to sort of make it look more granulating, I think. But there was a lot of advice as well, so thank you to people taking the time to let me know their experiences and their tips. So yeah, so I just bought 3 open stock, and I thought I could just build up my collection like that. I also got a couple of water containers. I just thought they're quite cheap actually, quite a good price, very budget friendly. Jackson's Art for, you know, using a container, so small little plastic container. I thought this was quite useful, so I just got that. And then this round sort of water container as well. I like the fact that you've got these bits here where you can actually mix paints. You can take that off and mix your paints on there if you like. And then there's different compartments here, so you can have your clean water and then the water that you're gonna clean your brush in, and then you've always got some fresh water there as well, and you can leave your brushes in here as well, and you can also put your brushes here on the sides. So quite like that, and it was a really decent price. Can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that much, you know. I would have expected to pay more for this, but they were good prices. So that's that. What else? Then from a place called Boundary Mills, I picked up a few of these, couple of tricolours, because I've never I've got the tri-blend but not the brush ones, so this is the tricolour first of all. So I've got 2 sets of the tricolours. There's 10% off, so these are the aqua ones, and of course only on watercolour paper will you be able to use the watercolouring effect. So maybe I should go and get some watercolour paper. So if you just bear with me, I'll just go and get some watercolour paper here. This is Winsor & Newton, so there's smoother side and a rougher side. So I presume I use the smoother side. Let's just check this out. Yeah, very nice. Does blend out quite well. So that's quite cool, right? And then just get a little bit of cloth. And I suppose this one here has got the purple as you, well, it's light purple, and then we've got a hot pink. You can see what this looks like, and then heather, which is the original colour that I had. So let's just sort of see what that looks like blended in. Yep, just messing about really at the moment, but yeah, on watercolour paper you are able to move the colour around quite easily, so definitely not on here I presume. No, not at all. See, watercolour paper definitely makes a difference. But yeah, I mean, I just bought them just to try out. I haven't used them apart from just messing about now. I haven't really used these. That's the same as that one, isn't it? So I think if I do a PDF page on watercolour paper and then use these, I think it would be quite an experiment to see what that's like. So that's a few colours that I've bought. They are nice, they're very vibrant. They're more vibrant than watercolour pencils, so I think it's nice to have aqua markers. Oops, I had a bit of colour left over from the that colour there, but anyway, so you get to see what that's like anyway. But yeah, I think what I need to do is print out a page on watercolour paper and then give these a go. I mean, I've only got, well, I've got 18 colours, so I purchased the, do they have a set name? I'm not sure they do. This is the Colour Basics and this is Grey Outdoors. So yeah, I haven't got the full set obviously, but I think these will be nice to just try out because I don't really use markers much. And then we've got the tri-blend brush. So yeah, I mean, I do have the tri-blends, but I have the bullet nibs and not the brushes. So I've just decided to get a set with the greens in them because I use greens quite a lot. So there you go, that's those. Put that to the side. And then next, I also, from Boundary Mills, purchased this rather nice water palette. Palette, I guess. It's quite large. It's got, and it was quite cheap. I think it was only £2. So and it feels quite good quality. So yep, that. And then what else? Right, from Amazon, I bought some washi tapes. I know this is not directly colouring related, but it can be because you can, you know, I do add washi tape to my what do we call them? To the pages. What do we call them? Dear me. So yeah, this is a lovely spring one. So you got some beautiful dragonflies on there. It says hello spring on this one. You got some conifer trees there, some leaves, some flowers. So yeah, quite nice. I do really like using washi tape, and they're always good to decorate your colouring journal and, you know, your Ruby Charms colouring journal. The other washi tape that I got from Amazon UK, this was as well, is this bee one. Well, it's actually a honeycomb one, and it's really nice, and I wanted to add that to one of my pages, and I think I did. I think that was for a June page. I think the mythographic bee page I did. It is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it's that one. What else? So I purchased this book, and then I was kindly sent a copy as well by the lovely Lottie Ford, and she sent me this, and I'd already purchased the book because I'd seen it on Instagram, I think, and it really appealed to me. I do really like sea themed colouring books, anything sea themed really. So there is a page that I think I'm going to do. I think it's going to be this one. I really like the level of detail on this page, and I like this submersible here as well, and it just, this looks like a lot of things to colour. It's quite hard choosing a page actually when you like so many of them, and you just like this one here. But I think I'm going to hopefully do a video showing me doing a background on one of these Amazon printed pages. So thank you so much, Lottie, for sending me this book. I think I'm going to donate the other one to school, so students can actually colour pages from it. I think they will appreciate it. So Colour the Ocean, and then the other book that I purchased was Moonlight Mischief by R.J. Hampson. Now I don't have the frogs one. I don't know if I'll buy that actually, because what really puts me off is this paper is just so thin. It's just really thin. It's ridiculously thin, and you can just see right through it. I mean, I did colour on it, you can see, but I don't, it just takes away the enjoyment to some extent. The pictures are lovely, but yeah, I mean, I thought I was okay with Amazon printed paper, and then I started colouring on the Japanese colouring books and the better quality colouring books, and then when I come to this, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. What can I say? I'm being fussy, I know, and I really shouldn't be, but I love the pictures. So I am going to try to make myself colour in this, because the pictures are just gorgeous. I could scan them in. That is, of course, an option. So yeah, I might consider that. My printer doesn't do very good scanning though, which is a little bit annoying, but that sort of puts me off. Then from Etsy, I purchased some paint. Now I would have got the actual sets of these if there were any sets available, but she only had dot cards. So these are from Lizzie's Studio watercolours, and they are so pretty. I mean, this unicorn one, there were just 2 left, and I purchased them because look at the colours, they're just so beautiful. They're quite unique. I don't think I've got any watercolours that are those colours, and she named it just right. I think that's such a lovely name for these colours, for these set of colours, unicorn. I hope she brings out half pans of these at least, so that we can purchase them, because they're absolutely beautiful. And then I also got this, which is just what they're called now, I don't know, not sure, but this is her colour shift dot cards, I think. I do have similar colours to some of these already, but there's some that are quite beautiful and unique. I quite like the Adara, the Alala, the Tanner. And yeah, I like this Iris as well. And then there's this one here, which is Birds, which beautiful colours, and you Got hummingbird, love that colour. And then finch as well, and this gorgeous purple. So yes, they did not, you know, they weren't very expensive. They were a good price, but like I say, I prefer the half pans to dot cards. I just find them easier to use, and I worry that I'm going to run out. But yeah, and I can only use them on small areas. So anyway, can't wait till this half pan's in those. And then this is not directly colouring related, but from Boundary Mills I got these stamps. So this is really lovely dragon. It's a little flower umbrella. Absolutely stunning. It was only £2, so it was on sale, so I couldn't say no. I haven't actually been using my stamp sets, and I need to use them a bit more. And then I can't remember if I showed these, but a while ago I bought these stamps from Amazon. So these are all from Globeland. So there's these birds, we've got some planets, sciencey one, of course. I just cannot wait to use that one. I want to make a journal page that's quite sciencey. These are constellations. I mean, any of these you could use on your colouring pages, you know, if the theme's right. And then this is a die set, a sciencey die set. So I'm looking forward to using that. We've got bees, although that one I think is a wasp. Bookshelf. Don't think I'd use that on a page. That could be like a journal page rather than a colouring page. Gardening one, and fish. So those are them. And then I also, from Amazon Japan, purchased these strange things. Not seen these. I don't even really know what they are. They're like, it's called a mini sticker book on here. And this is the set they came in, and basically they have, look at the beautiful images that you get. Absolutely stunning. And they're like stickers, so you could actually use these decoratively on your pages if you wanted to. Or you could, like for example, this is one, you could use them on journaling pages. So there is like this little sticky back here. So what you do is you just, if you've got nails that is, you just peel it, and so you can stick it down. But there's different themed ones. So this one I think is flowers, just different things. There's some with butterflies, there's some like vintage ones as well, like this one here. There's a sort of a vintage, oops, I'll show you properly. But there's so many of them. So I got these from Amazon Japan. I think they are available Amazon UK, but I just thought I'd get it from Amazon Japan just to make shipping a little bit worthwhile. And oops. So yeah, I think they're really good for, you know, if you want to decorate your page, or if you want to decorate your art journal, if you want to decorate your colouring journal. So stuff like that I think is quite useful. And then I got another copy of the book I said I was going to get, which has to be probably my favourite, or one of my absolute favourite books. It's the Townscapes Japanese colouring book. So this is my second copy. And because it's, you know, it's a favourite, so I can see myself doing the pages more than once, definitely. It's just stunning. It's just a stunning book. I just love it. So there's that one. And then last but not least, I apologise I haven't got the tin for this because I've just put it somewhere and I can't find it. But I did purchase the 300 colour from, where did I purchase it from AliExpress. And then this case as well is what I purchased from Amazon UK. The case is absolutely, look at the size on it, it's absolutely huge. really, really big case. This is like a standard size case, this one. So you can see it's a massive case and it fits 500 pencils. So I thought, and I like individual slots, so I put my Color 300s in here. I've labelled them up as well, and I put sellotape over it so that, you know, the edges don't come up, because that's what happens sometimes with these round stickers, which is annoying. But yeah, so all my pencils, my 300 colours are in here, and they're much easier to use, so I don't have to, you know, my eyesight's not fantastic, so I can just see these big numbers. And then I also put my Faber-Castell Black Edition in here, and I'm probably going to put the coloristas in here, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, I thought this could be a massive case to use, you know, with loads of pencils in them. So yeah, and that's it. That's my haul. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know if you've bought anything recently colouring related, and you know, if you like it. So until next time, guys, take care, happy colouring, bye.